The South African wine industry, which appears to be struggling, has received close to $3 million in a joint venture with American winemakers.
Wine exporting is one of the major foreign exchange earners for South Africa. South Africa is arguably the 5th largest wine producer in the world, and the bulk of South African wine is produced in the Western Cape. But recently, the South African wine industry has been going through a rough patch. Oversupply of especially red wine and South Africa's decreasing share in the international market are believed to be some of the factors which have caused a slump in the wine industry. But now it's getting support from an unlikely source, the American wine industry. Unlike their South African counterparts, the American winemakers are experiencing a boom, and some have decided to invest in the South African wine industry.
We make the wine in South Africa. This is South African wine. This is proudly South African wine, and we then export it all around the world.
A first joint venture between the US and South African wine producers has been launched in the Western Cape. US Ambassador to South Africa says the venture is the first step towards opening up US markets to South Africa's fine wine.
You might see a little bit a wider opening because I think that less than 1% of all South African wine does go to the United States. But we have some pretty good wine in the United States too. But this, I think, speaks to that collaboration, and I think it would be a benefit to both South Africa and to the United States.
The joint venture has already seen 10 young emerging winemakers from previously disadvantaged backgrounds sent to the US to learn more about their craft and how to sell wine on the global market. Vianney Green, SABC News, Stellenbosch.